Welcome to the People Power Fantasy Football Podcast, Week 2, baby. And today we have Nick, the Spaceman Lamb.
Ryan, the Snowhawk Harper.
Well, we already messed up, and we also have a special guest that Lamb was supposed to introduce. We have Temp Dog, Temp Dizzle, the Tempest herself.
Hello.
And Tempest Miller.
She's in the Dynasty League with us. For those of you who aren't in the Dynasty League, that's in our main league. All right. Well, what a week of football, in real and in fantasy football. But wow, what a week! A lot to go over. So first thing I definitely want to go over is the recap for the week. We had Beer Money taking on Daddy's Squad, and Beer Money squeaked out a victory with 12 points. We had Total Domination taking on the Derailed Trump Train. Both of them looking for their first victory. And the Trump Train just could not find the tracks this week as they fall to 0-2. We had Dirty Landry taking on Brown and Coop You Later. And, well, Dirty Landry got the victory in that one, 150 to 120. Then we had the EBDB taking on Green Around the Gills, and the EBDB won. Then we had two girlies in a cup taking on Luck of the Irish, and we had two girlies in one cup win that one. And the matchup of the century, we had Snowhawks, a team that scored 220 points. How can you beat that? You can't. You can't beat that because it's the most points ever scored this year. And he beat a division rival, Rams bringing it up the rear, and that team actually scored the second most points of the week. He tried his hardest, he just couldn't do it. And Lamb, if you want to go over next week's matchups real quick.
All right, so going into week 3, we will have the Luck of the Irish going against the EBDB BNB. I always mess that up, but hopefully I got it right that time. Then we'll have the two girlies, one cup, going up against Dirty Landry. Then we have Green Around the Gills going up against Brown and Coop You Later. Then we'll have Beer Money going up against Rams bringing it up the rear. Total Domination going up against Daddy Squad.
Ooh.
And the match of the week, which will be Ryan and myself going up against each other.
You're going down!
Funny, interesting. The 2-0 and 0-2.
Soon to be 3-0 and 0-3.
Or it could be different. You just never know.
I know. I scored 220 points. You can't beat me.
Well, I scored 5. I can score 5, so.
Speaking of undefeated, we have 3 teams right now in the league that are undefeated. We have myself, we have Mark, and we have the two girlies, one cup, Brad. Now, me and Mark have scored... Mark scored 351 points between 2 games. I've scored 363. Brad has only scored 258, so he's had 2 really nice matchups, and not taking nothing away from him. But that's just a huge difference. I've scored 100 more points than Brad. Just saying. Just saying.
You're just throwing it out there.
I mean,
throwing shade.
I've had 258 points scored against me. Brad has only scored 258 points. Just saying.
Interesting statistic.
Yeah.
And I feel like I probably haven't scored half that.
You've scored 246, so you're trying. Out of those 3 teams, Tempest, since you're not in this league, out of the points I just named off, which team scares you the most?
Well, I would definitely have to say it's your team since you are undefeated and have the most points.
Because I'm a god.
Yeah,
but on the other hand, I could be feared because I have more to prove. Bum, bum, bum.
I guess if it was like some kind of novel or some shit, but like the Hunger Games, be like, I have more to prove, so I'm gonna slaughter you all. More determination.
But this isn't a fairy tale, Lamb. This is real life. This is not. It's real football. It's real fantasy football. Okay.
This is real fantasy football, guys. Alright.
Well, I guess, thinking of it that way, he does kind of have a point, He's the underdog. He's going to rise up. Maybe.
No. I don't see it happening.
No.
Also, that was pretty interesting this week. To my knowledge, there was no trades at all this week.
Yeah, I noticed that, man. People, I guess, I don't know, they got scared, I guess, because they were afraid if they won and they made a trade, maybe they would mess up their whole team, or if the teams that lost, maybe they were worried if they did anything, without thinking it through, they were just going to throw the whole season away. So, yeah, hopefully that trend will continue, because a lot of these teams need to make some trades, including myself, because none of our teams are perfect. There's holes in every team.
Yeah, there's always something wrong with somebody's team. Always small little detail.
Oh, yeah. So, everybody in this league that played last year knows about Mark. Knows how loud he can be. Knows that he is the worst winner I've ever come across. When he was the Dallas Cowboys of our league last year. He was dominating the whole season. No one could stop him. He even had Ezekiel Elliott on his team from the Dallas Cowboys. And then he'd lose his first round of the playoffs, just like the Cowboys. The whole time, he was posting memes. He was talking crap. I mean, he was getting under people's skin. I personally loved it, but I understand why people were getting upset. Now, week 1, he scores the most points. And what does he do? As you're all aware of, he posts that picture of Trump calling himself the GOAT. He's already scored 200 points, blah, 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 blah. So when I scored 220 points, I decided to attack Mark. And I posted a picture and called him out. Mark literally went on a 24-hour silence. He would not respond to me. I would send him a Snapchat. He would open the Snapchat. And normally Mark responds. He didn't do it for that 24 hours. I guess after 24 hours, he decided to, I don't know, something happened. Maybe he ate a special cookie. I don't know. And he started being my friend again. But just want to let everybody know, please, if you play him and you beat him, talk crap to that boy, because it's getting to him. And how do you have the mighty fall? You get under their skin.
No matter what, I mean, you can just beat them this week and get demolished next week and just bring it back up. Hey, well, at least I beat Mark.
You can be 0-12, and the last week you can beat him, and I'll buy you your own trophy. That's a prom. If you're 1-12 and your only victory is Mark, I will buy you your own trophy.
And it'll be bigger than the regular trophy.
Hey, I didn't say that. Lamb said that, guys.
What's this trophy going to be made out of? What kind of trophy is it?
Who invited you here, woman?
It's going to be made out of what can Ryan afford? Solid gold.
What? No, I'm not Mark. I was gonna draw a trophy on a piece of paper, cut it out, and not stain the lines, and then give it to him.
Or you just go buy like a fake gold medal.
That's pretty cool too.
All right. Well, as much of y'all know, last week me and Snow Hawkcropper predicted the week 2 matchups. And funny thing is that we each got 10 right out of all the games we predicted.
Really? That's not bad at all.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because near the end we started picking the same teams. I think that kind of near the later of the games, like the primetime games, we picked the same.
Yeah.
And such. But I decided this week we want to try a little differently and just focus on the bigger games for this week, such as the primetime games and such. So, for the first primetime game we have for Thursday night, it will be the LA Rams going up against the 49ers. And Harp, who do you have for this one?
Oh man, I'm gonna go Rams.
Rams for you. All right, I was I'm going to go against you and say the 49ers because I feel like I don't know. I feel like 49ers need to win.
What about you,
Yeah.
Hey, is that Tempest get on this? What about you? What do you think,
Yeah.
Tempest?
I have no idea, to be honest.
That's not an option. Rams or 49ers?
I guess the Rams. They sound cooler.
Boom. They're not cool at all, but boom.
They left St. Louis, so they're not cool anymore. All right, then we'll have the international game, which will be the Baltimore Ravens going up against Jacksonville.
Ravens.
Ravens for me also.
How about you, Tim Dog?
Obviously the Ravens, because, Ravenclaw, hell yeah.
Nice.
That's a Star Wars reference for people who don't know.
I love Twilight so much.
I know, dude. All right, and here's another big game. Will be the two undefeated teams going up against each other with the Falcons and the Detroit Lions.
Oh man! Oh, this will be a good game. I want to say Detroit Lions, but my gut's saying Atlanta Falcons. Oh man! I'm going to go. This is a big test for Detroit. They're hungry, man. I'm going to go Detroit.
Yes, that's what I was going to. Only because it's going to be in Detroit.
That's what I was thinking too. That's gonna be a good game. Oh my god, I forgot they were playing this week.
Yeah. All right. What about you, the temp of the East?
Well, my parents told me not to go to Detroit because they said it was super dangerous, so I'm going to go with the Lions because kick some ass, I'm going to assume.
I love your reasoning. This is great. I'm sitting here thinking, what their, injuries on defense, who their star offensive players are, who their offensive coordinators are, blah, blah. It's like, my parents said Detroit's a bad city, so I'm going with them.
Hey, you never know. It can contribute.
Oh, I'm sure it will. They grew up in the hood, They had to learn how to play football while being shot at,
Yeah, exactly. They'll see everything coming. They got fucking eyes out of the back of their head.
They know everything. Okay, and then next one we will have the Kansas City Chiefs going up against the LA Chargers.
Chiefs?
That's
a primetime game? That's stupid.
Well, I mean, it's going to be like the game of the week, probably. It's a 4:30 game.
Yeah. Chiefs all the way.
Tempest?
Oh, I mean, they live in Kansas, so, they got to dodge some tornadoes while they're playing. I'm going to go with the Chiefs, too.
That's how Kareem Hunt's that's why Kareem Hunt's so good. At training camp, he wasn't like running through like the opposing team's, defense. There was a literal tornado that he had to plow through.
Exactly.
Just there. All right, then for the Sunday night game, we'll have the Oakland Raiders at the Redskins. Oakland. For me as well.
I'm not sure about that one. It's like the Oakland guys sound pretty cool, but the other guys, there can't be many left of them because, all the American Indians are pretty pissed off at them recently.
Yeah.
I'm going to say they've been weakened by those attacks and go with the Oaklands as well.
The Oaklands. Okay, and then they go end up with the Monday night for week 3. Will be the Cowboys playing at the Cardinals.
I want to go Cowboys. They're going to bounce back. Arizona's a mess. They should be better than they're playing. Plus, with David Johnson going out, Cowboys are going to bounce back. Dax as much as I don't like Dak, he's going to play with a vengeance on Monday.
All right, well, just to make it interesting, and to me, I feel like the Cardinals will win just because they will be at home.
That'd be awesome. I would love that, to be honest.
Just not another week like that for Dak, though. Not for Dak, for Zeke.
8 yards.
With 9 rush attempts.
Tom Brady has more rushing yards than him.
Well, I mean, because Brady's the GOAT, so.
Yeah, true.
All right. Hey, and what about you, Tempest? What do you think about the Cowboys and the Cardinals?
I think that one of my relatives told me that the Cowboys suck, so I'm going to go for the Cardinals.
Yeah. She's on my side now, Ryan.
Okay.
All right. That's all the games for this week.
Real quick before we sign off here, I'm sure everybody does know, but it is kind of big. It dropped yesterday. Well, I guess by the time this gets put up, it'd be 2 days ago. So it was dropped Monday. The judge denies the NFL request in Ezekiel Elliott, just so you guys know. So that means Mark's going to probably get him the rest of the year. If there's any suspension, it'll probably be next year at this point. Just so you guys know. I was hoping that Ezekiel would be sitting during our playoffs here in fantasy football just to smite him, but that's not happening.
Man, an injury could happen.
Yeah, look at David Johnson.
Yeah, he'll be out for a while, sadly.
True.
All right.
Well, that's all I got. You guys got anything else you want to
add? Good luck for everybody this week.
Yeah, good.
Except Brian.
Well, that's mean. Good luck to everybody, especially Lamb. I'm better than you. See, I'm a better person.
Well, that's not saying much.
Hey, if you're in the Dynasty League, make sure you say hi to Tempest over there. She's new to football. She's trying it out. I think she's having fun. Are you having fun with it so far this year?
Yeah, it's been great. I don't really know too much about it yet, but it's always cool to experience new things, I suppose.
There you go. Say that if you didn't have a boyfriend, say that to any guy at a bar, and you'll be the hot cake of the day.
That sounds like something dangerous to say. Especially to somebody at a bar.
All right. Well, on that note...
Oops, sorry.
No, you're fine. On that note, I'm going to sign off on that note. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck. No,
What?
My notebook was falling. I was trying to get it before it fell.
I recorded it.